both of your legs, and then we will eat your face right off your head. You will be this armless, legless, faceless thing, won't you? Rolling down the street like a turd in the wind.
Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to show you how to make a Venom mask under 15 euros with basic tools you can buy at any store or you have at home. This is a list of things that I bought and needed to make this mask. First, we begin by covering our head in aluminium foil, then tightly press against it in order to get the exact shape of your head for the mask. Then we start bulking up the mask with more aluminium foil and cardboard strips. This video is inspired by Sean's crafts. If you want a more in-depth tutorial on how to make the mask, I suggest checking his video too. I tried my best to make the mask look same as his, so I managed to do so and it turned out great. As for the eyes, I played his video and sticked a sheet of paper on my laptop screen and simply drew on it to copy the shape of the eyes. Then it's time to cut the eye holes. I've used an X-Acto knife, but be careful because I've cut my fingers 3 times during this process because of the thickness of the foil and cardboard and tape. Now we cover the mask in paper mache using a mix of white glue and water. I've used black paper, but you can use whatever paper you want. As you can see, I've cut a hole in the middle of the mask because that's where I will be able to see, not through the actual eyes. Now I started to paint with acrylic black paint. If you have puffy paint available, it will be a much better option because it dries better and remains glossy. As for the acrylic, it dries matte black. I'm only using tools that were available to where I live, so I've used alternatives of what Sean used on his video. After acrylic paint dried, I've also applied some glossy black spray paint to make it look shiny and glossy. To make the teeth, I've used air dry clay. After making the teeth, it was time for the eyes, and for them I've used clay too. After they dried, I've used super glue to fix them in place. Now comes the hardest part, making the gums of the mouth. Since I didn't have liquid latex available to me, I had to improvise and used white glue and flour. Only problem is that when I applied to the jaw and head, it started to slip a lot and S was all over the place. So I had to add a lot of flour into the mix until it became really thick that I couldn't mix it anymore. It didn't turn out that great, but it did the job. Then the mask almost finished. I didn't think it would turn out good, but never underestimate your work. To make the eyes and teeth look wet and gooey, I've used some silicone, but you can use 5-minute epoxy glue too. I just try to keep the budget as low as possible. I've also painted the lines of the eyes and did some freehand patterns to blend in the eyes to the mask. After I was finished with the mask, I wasn't happy with the eyes, so I had to add a bit more clay here in order to look like in the movie. For the color of the gums, I've mixed some red, blue, white, yellow, and orange until I got the color I wanted. And for the eyes, I've used some watered black paint to make them a bit gray and dark around the sides. Also, I forgot to say that for the jaw piece to connect to the head, I've used snap fasteners.
And then both of your legs, and then we will eat your face right up. We will eat both your... We will eat both your arms, and then both of your legs, and then we will eat your face right off your head. You will be this armless, legless, faceless thing, won't you? Rolling down the street like a turd in the wind. Armless, legless, faceless thing, won't you? Rolling down the street like a turd in the wind.
Thank you all so much for watching this video. If you've enjoyed it, like, comment, and subscribe. It'll help grow the channel and inspire me to upload more. See you in the next project.